Hello again, children. So, you're interested to come back and find out about my trip? Well, as I said, in 2003, all those years ago, I flew to Australia and travelled to a place called Hervey Bay. And this is where up to 5,000 humpback whales come to spend the summer each year in sheltered waters. There's a picture of Hervey Bay. It's actually the largest sand island in the world. And you can go on trips on there. You have to hire a big 4x4 car. There's no proper roads, it's all dust roads. I think I know one or two parents that might have been there as well. Definitely one. And you can see right in the bottom left here of the picture, there's some of the cars parked up where we where we didn't stay. We stayed near the beach, and there's things like wild dingoes on the beach. Um, and from Hervey Bay, you can go back onto the mainland and you can get on a boat, and the boat will take you out whale watching. I went out for 3 days of whale watching whilst I was there, not staying out on the boat, but coming back and going back out again. Most people just do it for 1 day, but I was so captivated by it that I went out for 3 days. There you go, there's me back in the day. I've still got that hat. I had an amazing experience. The whales were everywhere, though I did have a hard time taking their photographs. You should have a look at some of the pictures that I took. There you go, there's a great picture of a whale, isn't it? Oops, it was really tricky. It is so hard to take a picture of a whale even though they're so big. And oops again, but I did get better. And look, there's a picture of a mother with its calf, and they're doing this thing called pedunculate rolling. They're rolling over and they slap their fins on the water really hard. And there's another picture of the mother and their calf. Look how beautifully blue the water is there. And there's a picture of a humpback whale breaching out of the water. And I think my favourite picture I've ever taken, certainly of a whale, is here. Look, that's a picture I took of a humpback whale breaching. I love that photograph. Look at the size of that whale. Imagine 30 tons of whale leaping straight out of the water. We got so close to some of these whales that the water splashed on us from when they breached. I really was there. Look, there's me, and that you can just about see the top of one of the whales behind me in the boat. They were so close you could almost touch them. And there's me at the front of the boat there. It's amazing stuff, isn't it? Did you know humpback whales can sing? In fact, their songs can be heard over hundreds of kilometers away. And these songs have been identified by scientists as ways of communicating to each other. Humpbacks have songs for feeding time, for defending their territories, and finding their way across the oceans. The songs are both beautiful and a little bit haunting. The calls may be like the sounds of other mammals, some of the sounds that they make, or even they sound a little bit like musical instruments. So you listen to a few, and when we do, you have a think about what song or what other animals they sound like, because at times I think you'll recognize one or two of these sounds. Here we go. What did that sound like at the end? Yeah, I think it sounds a bit like a cow, doesn't it? Let's listen to another one. It's amazing, isn't it? What an amazing sound. And again, at times it sounds a little bit like a cow. That slow moo, yeah, that sort of sound, but then it goes high pitched, doesn't it? I think I've got one more set of songs here. Let's listen to this one. Imagine those sounds traveling hundreds of kilometers underwater so that they can communicate with each other. Brilliant stuff, fascinating stuff. But perhaps the most spectacular thing we see whales do is breaching. Now, a breach is when the whale propels itself, it pushes its body up and forward at great speed, and it launches out of the water. We saw the picture of the whales sort of putting their heads out of the water to feed, but that's not breaching, and we're still not 100% sure of why whales breach. Some people think that a lot of the time it's the males that are breaching to show off, to show how strong and brave they are, but the females breach as well. These are some of the other reasons. They think it might also be to clean the barnacles that grow on their skin. That it's playfulness, especially when the calves breach, because the calves will jump out of the water. And I've already talked a little bit about those males showing off to females. Let's have a look at some whales breaching. Wow. That's just crazy, isn't it? All of the amount of effort it would take for an animal that big to get out of the water. Look at this series of photographs showing a whale breach. And the splash that they make as they land back in the water. And here we go. We've got some videos of whales breaching out of the water. Let's watch this. Whoa! That's a calf, I think. How amazing. How amazing was that? Feel free to just pause the YouTube, go back and watch all that again and again and again if you want to. So, that's the end of my presentation about whales. I hope you enjoyed it. I loved my trip. It's one of the highlights of my life going to Hervey Bay in Australia to see those whales. And since then, I've seen whales in so many other different places, including here in the UK. If you go up to Scotland and go on the west coast of Scotland and lots of other places around the UK, you can see whales too. And I've been so lucky to see whales there. So that's the end. That's a little bit of a fin of a whale sticking out of the water, waving goodbye to you. Hope you enjoyed my presentation, children. And all I want you to do now is head back over to the classroom and have a look at what I'd like you to do for your assignment.